All right, everyone. I apologize for missing the video last night. It's monsoon season here in Arizona, and evidently we have an issue with our electrical in my office addition in this gorgeous brand new house we have. Fortunately, it's not the whole house. It's just one circuit, which should make it fairly easy to troubleshoot. So I've got extension cords running all over the place to finally get some power. I don't know why I didn't think of this last night, but I didn't. At any rate, last night, if you were watching the market, here was the triangle pattern that the pound broke out of. There were a couple of different entries here. The first entry was a break over this resistance line in this area, which would have been just under 600. You can see that about 9 o'clock, the pound just rocketed to the upside. The other entry would have been a bit higher above these highs here, which would have placed it about 602. Either way, just around the 600 level, the market was breaking out. But more importantly, if you remember from the weekly wrap, these were the two areas we were concerned with. Remember, the bottom line here was the close, and this was the high. And you can see that the pound, after it closed for the week, over here, you can see there was the high for the prior week. Sunday night, Monday afternoon, and then Monday evening, the market was trying to break through that high price. This is typically how the market deals with these areas of support and resistance. So this is why I would even be looking for a pattern in this area, because it's dealing with an established resistance area, and because we're literally at 15, actually more than that, almost 30-year highs, there's really nothing we can look at as far as resistance other than, or resistance or support other than the prior weeks. At this point, though, I'm not really looking for any kind of trade. The market has gotten very, very volatile. You can see that the recent move has been, I think, about 65 pips. Let me go ahead and measure it here. 69 pips. So you can see there's a fairly good range from high to low, but there's no real pattern. You can see the market's just sort of flailing around. One thing I will say is that this is typical action when the market is at a top. You see these wild, wild swings where you get people dumping in, they're trying to buy. Then you've got a bunch of people that are trying to sell. So the market is just gyrating around. We're going to have to really watch this thing to see how things firm up. But last week's high and last week's close are still going to be an area for support that I'm looking for the market to break through. Hopefully we'll see the market form up some kind of possibly pennant pattern coming into this area, maybe a flag pattern forming up like this, giving us a good target for a trade.